Hello, this is Godel, and welcome back to the offline restoration patch update puzzles, whatever I said I was going to call it. Should probably think of a name and stick with it. So today we are going to go and... Oh, wrong button. We're going to go check out a Warped Perspective Enclave. But first, since I was here, I logged in near the, what's it called? The Lost Grids cluster. I thought I would check that out a bit, maybe do a warm-up of puzzles there. But before I jumped up there, I actually happened to look down here and see the puzzle radar power-up. So we're going to use that in a second. But first, we have an unsolved crystal maze here. Hello, unsolved crystal maze. Where's my timer? This is kind of odd. Didn't get a timer for that. Kind of weird. But anyways, that crystal maze is solved. So I'm going to... Let's see, let's jump up here and set a waypoint just so we can get back here to puzzle grids. The puzzle grid cluster quickly. And then, let's go! We are looking for mostly hidden objects, I'm going to say. Though I will mark anything else that is gonna take longer than hidden objects to find. I see some hidden archways up there. Let's go, go, go. And this other one's on the side of the cliff. Yeah, some of these are like in places I would like never go. So this power-up is a huge saver. Oh, there's another power-up. I wonder if their duration stacks. I'm gonna say no, because it said I now have 60 seconds of puzzle radar, again, which is, the same amount I had initially, so... just being able to fly through here... Oh, is that even shows us the hidden cubes? Nice. It shows us both matchbox pairs. Here we have the telephone matchbox. Good stuff. Got a logic grid down here. What else we got? How many waypoints do I have? One free waypoint. Okay. I think I see this is a hidden cube, right? Got about 15 seconds left on the power-up, maybe? Hidden cube. And then... a 4-pip logic grid, and then I see another logic grid just down the hill here, and we'll see if we can find that hidden ring after, if I don't forget about it. But let's solve this bush right now. Totally just the bush is the puzzle. As you saw, I opened up the bush. Alright, so this is a 5-pipper. Looks like this 5 is gonna have to use that so this 4 can fit. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. So we saw a logic grid down here. Connect all dark cells and no squares. Okay. Is there anything that gives us a square? Yeah, up here. So we can do a light up here. Let's us start with a dark there. So you probably want to go dark here. Dark, light, light, light. Whoops. Looking good so far. Alright. And then there's that hidden ring I saw. With the radar, of course. Alright, match 3 doesn't look too tough. Let's see, let's move this up, and then let's move that up like that. Though I said move it up, and then I moved it to the left. Good stuff. I certainly can say what I'm doing while I'm doing it. Okay, connect all dark cells. Um... Ah, good old misclick to ruin the perfect puzzle solve. Alright, head back over here to these puzzles I marked. I think I marked a morphic fractal, and then a match 3, and then something else. A maze? Yeah, this maze here. Okay. Let's run through the maze real quick. Wow. I got lost there. Let's see. I'm seeing a purple glow down here in the... just outside the maze, but I think that's that one puzzle that's in the hole, right? Yeah, okay, that's not the radar power-up. That would have been funny if we found it again already. Let's do this morphic fractal. Something like this. The bottom side's not really doing what I want it to do. Oh, here we go. Just gonna wiggle the mouse a bit like this. No? Not that? Looked pretty close. Let's go... There we go. And then we had one more match 3. Okay. So we do not want to do this match. Let's go ahead and get rid of the things on that side. We need to do a match 4 with these green pieces now. So let's do this. Nope. Let's do... We can't do either of those moves. Can't really do anything here. Okay, this must not be the correct start. Let's start by doing this instead. That doesn't seem correct either. We can't really get into a match 4 position like that. How about if we do this first? Yeah, this is looking... This was looking good until I did that. Let's try that again. There we go. Still, not the greatest at match 3s. You can go watch my... what's it called? Montage? The speed round challenge montage again, if you want to see me suffer through some match 3s. Alright, let's see, we're at 9 minutes into the video. Let's do like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes of this, and then we'll go spend the rest of the video in the new enclave. So connect all dark cells. Let's see, so this would be 5, 6 there. Alright, this is looking good so far. And then 8 over here. Good stuff. Do I dare look at this music grid? I mean, it's not a bad not a bad time to use all my foresights, to be honest. chords are so hard if you're not, like, actually good at music. Okay, that's correct. I'm gonna guess it's something like this. Nope, that is not correct. Something just doesn't sound right there. Okay, that sounds correct. Alright, I'm gonna take my foresights now, to be honest. Okay, so I didn't think that was right. Music. Alright. Well, I don't mind music grids that are only like a couple of rows, so... maybe let's just do one more puzzle over here. Let's do this 2-star, maybe. If it's... might take too long, actually. Let's hop back to, like, an easier one. Let's do a 1-star. That should be fun. Okay, so we have an 18... and there's no way for the 18 to fill out in here without touching this lotus, right? Because if we do the perimeter here, that's going to be 16? Oh, wait. I guess it would be possible, but then if we're doing the perimeter where making 4 in rows, what if we do something like this? At 16. And then all of these make 4 in rows, so that's not correct. So this is gonna have to be some kind of... It's definitely gonna have to use the lotus. So we can't go down here now. We can go this way, but now we can't go anywhere else, so we should probably go... Harder than it looks, actually. What about something like this? There we go. That's what it is. Alright, it's been about 5 minutes. Maybe let's look at one more 1-star should be okay. So 1 symbol per light area, 1 symbol per dark area. This needs to go to one of the 6s. Whatever's in here needs to connect to one of these. Oh man, I was just looking at this puzzle weirdly, and I was like, why do these look like upside down 9s? And I'm like, oh, never mind. Let's see. So this 6, there is something going on here. So this 6 actually can come here, no problem, if that's dark, but then it can't go here, because that one would have to be the opposite of this one. So we can use that as a starting point, kind of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, likewise, if this is dark, this has to be light. So, dark, light, dark, light. Or if this is light... I guess if this is light, it has to belong to this 6, right? So no matter what, I think this 6 is light, which means that one is dark. Okay. That is correct, right? Yeah, that is, okay. I wish the little pop-up wouldn't stay there when I hit Foresight. Oh yes, so similarly with down here, this 6 has to come out this direction because at most it can be 3 in here. How big is this grid? 6 by 8. So it's 48, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So everything's going to be completely filled out on this grid with one of these 6s. That means we also need to establish if there's any far-reaching points, who can actually get to them. So like this 6 up here can't reach down here. It can reach as far as here, this perimeter, basically. And this 6 can only reach as far as here. So any light and dark cells down here have to come up from out from these guys. Let's see, if this is dark, this has to be light. And if this is light... If this is light, does this have to be light too? Because if this is dark... then yeah, that would have to be light as well. So this one is guaranteed light. Because if we have dark, or if we have a light here and this is dark... Oh wait, no, it could come in from the top, huh? Never mind, I wasn't thinking about that. And then this could just go... Nope, never mind, that was actually what I was saying before. Where you would have some kind of void in the top. Or the other version would be like this. So yeah. So this one has to be light here. Which means that has to be dark. And then this has to come down. This light has to... Doesn't really have to do anything right this second, I guess. I think the dark is going to probably come down here in the corner because if this cuts off this 6, this 6 is not going to be able to reach down there, so... This dark's going to come down here. And then what else we doing here? So if there's a dark here, then there's a light here. If there's a dark here... Can there be a dark in here? No. Wait, can it? If there's a dark in here, it would have to connect to this, which would make this be all light, which would be bad. Oh, and if we connect like this, then there needs to be a light in there too. So that has to be light. And then... It's either going to have to come down like this. No, it can't come down like this because it makes an isolated dark cell. So that goes like that. Let's see, and we have 4. If we connect this, we're gonna screw this up over here, so this can't connect there. That I should have placed earlier. Okay, this is looking pretty good so far. There's our first 6 done. This is gonna have to go... Let's see, if we put a light cell here, then we're okay for filling in this 6. If we put a dark cell here, we're gonna have light, light here, dark, dark. So this one has to be light. So this has to be dark, and then this one is still to be determined, because we could have a dark here still. Let's see, what else can we do? I kind of just want to doodle, because I feel like we're gonna do something like this, to be honest. Nope, that's 7. Okay, well, never mind to that. I wanted to do like this. No, wait. Not this belonging to that. That belonging to that. Like this is what I wanted to do, but yeah, that's not quite working. So let's go back. Okay. So here's where we were. Let's see, if we do light here, we have to do dark, dark, light. Which kinda seems to make sense, at least from the shapes, how we're gonna fit this stuff together. Let's see, this has to be light here. Then that could come down like that. But no, there's not gonna be anything to separate these 2 colors here, because it would have to be like that or something. Let's see if we're at least on the right track here so far. Yeah, this is the right track still. This can't be a light. That's a good point. Thank you, Foresight, for that. Let's see, if we put a dark here, we'd have to have light, 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 and then this would be light and that'd be dark, so that wouldn't work. So this one's going to be light. I feel like there must be something I'm, like, not seeing here. Let's see, if we do dark here, we do light, 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 then that has to be light, and this is way too many lights here. So that's going to be light, and this one's going to be the dark one. Then this light has to belong to this 6. That can't connect because it had... Oh, what? This was incorrect, right? No, wait, that was correct? Oh, it can connect down here. I forgot about there is a 6 down here. Okay, well, we know it can't connect there, so that has to go like that. Okay, and then this can connect here. Yeah, this is such a weird conglomeration of shapes here. I would not have gotten there naturally. Okay, we go to the new enclave now. Since we're already kind of low on time, I might just save the travel, so see you there in a second. It has now been a second. Alright. So what do we want to do? I think let's just hit some of these matchboxes in the lobby. Or maybe we leave them as a warm-up for next time and look at some of these other puzzles. And by matchboxes, I meant the logic grids, my bad. We can maybe look at the matchboxes. So we have the Angry Mountain matchbox. We have that matchbox, which I don't have a name for. Let's see. These matchboxes, I'm guessing, are going to be very well hidden. Because they are hidden by a player who has been playing the game for a long time and not the original developers. So, let's see. We have the circle-ish matchbox up there. We have the mustache. Wait a second. Wasn't this the one in the front room? What is that? Oh, that's a glide ring. Okay. There are so many matchboxes here. How do we get to the one in the front room, though? Got the cross grid here. Yeah, that is that one. It sure is. Is this the part of the game where we're supposed to be using, like, the teleport beacon to do this? Can you teleport beacon while you're holding a matchbox? I don't feel like you can even do this. Like, this does not seem like a legal operation. Might be some trick I need to figure out to get this done. Yeah, I don't feel like I can get enough momentum while flying to get this all the way around the corner. So is there some kind of peephole or something we can use here? Oh, I found the Angry Mountain. These matchboxes are devious, I say. Because, like, where do you even stand? Where can you see from over here? Like, over there, maybe? But can you see this matchbox from over here? No. Yeah, wait, maybe. There's something to stand on here. This rock. No, the rock's, like, not tall enough. This guy's lap. Excuse me, guy. Hope you don't mind. Oh, here we go. Jeez, okay. Well, so far, all of the matchboxes I have found have been, oh, level 128, nice. All the matchboxes I found, I have been able to get them all stationary, so I think even though this is, you know, modded content, it's still gonna be in the original spirit of the game. So this is, like, the furthest I can get around the corner for this one, and it's, like, nowhere near to be able to see all the way down that hallway over there, so there must be something I can use here. There are 4 portals, right? And these are the portals from the, what's it called, Enclave. They just kind of go between 2 different places, I think. All of the portals, as far as I remember, just go straight up. So I don't think there's any, like, take the matchbox through a portal business. I mean, there could be, but I don't think so. I don't think you can even... Yeah, I don't think these are solid holes either. And I've lost my waymarks. I cannot take them back. A warped perspective, huh? Excuse me, sir, while I climb on your face. Not saying too much, because I'm mostly just looking around over here. Okay, so here's something that's on the opposite side of this. There's like no way to get both of those at the same time, right? So do we have to use the portals, actually? I mean, that worked for that one, but I don't know. I'm, like, still unsure if whether it's intended to jump through the portals while doing this, or what. Also, is there some portal I don't know? So let's mark the portals really quick. So this one just goes across from it. This one goes... Whoops, I did not mark it. This one goes to another one, which goes back across. So these two go back and forth from each other, and there was another one, right? Yeah, where does this one go? This one goes... Wait a second. So those go back and forth, and this one goes... Does this go back and forth too? Yeah, that one goes back and forth too. You can't, like, move while after you go through the portals, can you? Some weird shenanigans. There's not, like, another button I'm not aware of, right? Trying to grab this matchbox and bring it through the portal with me. Yeah, so I, like, can't move still. Very interesting. Okay, well, I see the triangle ones. So the other triangle's on the opposite side of here. So it's there, and this one's in the ceiling of that brick over there, so let's stand... Should be able to see it from here-ish, maybe? Through this gap, perhaps? Okay, so here's this one. Logic Grid, you're kind of in the way, buddy. Must be something like this angle here. Here we go. Well, that one didn't require any kind of weird movement. Oh, there's an inside here. Hello. Have we found square corner box yet? Let's see. I think I want to find a couple more matchboxes, and then that's probably where I'm going to leave off with today's episode. Let's see, I need to look at, like, the underside of things. So we know there's a circle matchbox up there. Underside of this has nothing of note. Not that I saw anyways. Okay, so we have this weird stick figure box over here. Okay, I already knew where that one was. Oh, here we go. This is the one that is in the entrance hallway. It's over there. So let's see, can we see it from like up here maybe? Ah, let me up. I'll just jump up there. Yeah, we should be able to stand on the corner here and see down the entrance, I would guess. Maybe not. Maybe if we go up here on this ledge. Can't really see it. These vines are in the way. Why put so many vines here? There we go. Where's the other one, though? I can't see the top of this guy's head. It's matchboxes in the way. There we go. We got it. Ooh, these are some tough matchboxes, let me tell you. Oh, there's like a layer up here. Jeez. How do you... How would you even get up here? I don't know. Here's some more matchboxes. I haven't even seen these yet. There's the circle. We know where the circle is. The circle is... up here? I feel like this one might be a grab it and jump situation. Okay, well, the only thing I am still unsure of is how we're going to drag this all the way into the inner area. Oh, wait, I have an idea. This better not be the intended solution. If so, I'm gonna rage. This glide ring better not be taking me to where I think it is. Really? Whoops, I messed it up. And I cannot actually restart. I thought I'd be able to restart after grabbing that. I feel like that's like gotta be the way, right? Can I put a wave mark up here? Okay, just to get back more quickly if I mess this up. So we can't glide while we're doing that, right? So maybe I have to start warping to start before I hit the ground, or before I click rather. So R and then yeah. Okay, you got me. Alright, let's see what's going on with this portal here. Oh gosh, there's a lot of rings in this one. Where are we going? This is the glide ring course of all time. Alright, is this the last one? Oh, nope. There we go. Alright, 3 platinum glide rings. We have gotten the glide rings Mirabilis before any other Mirabilis. That's kind of funny. Alright, Well, I think this is a good stopping point for now, though. I don't know, I kind of want to find the matching pairs of these matchboxes because they're not going to be matched when I, or they're not going to be marked when I load up the game the next time, so I'll have to find them again. What do we have marked? We have the loopy thing at the top. We have the weird stick figure somewhere. We have the square corners in here. We do not have the square corners in here anymore, never mind. And then we have the mustache over here. So there's 3 matchboxes. We know where one box is, and we do not know where the last one is of all of them. Wait, did we know where this one is? Hold on. I need to find the stick figure again, because now I'm like, did I know where the red one was before, or the green one? Because we know this one is up there. Where was the other one I spotted? Jeez. It does occur to me that I could also use the puzzle radar here, but I feel like that's against the spirit of it. And also, I'm only going to get to do this enclave, like, once. Once you've done an enclave, you've done the enclave, and it's, like, not new anymore. You can't, like, erase your memory of it. You know? So... was there anything else up top? Don't feel like I searched very thoroughly up here. So there was... what did I just see in the ceiling here? Oh, I thought I saw something through the ceiling, but I think my face was just flipping through the ceiling there. Was there anything else left in the front room? Did I get everything out of the front room? More teleport shenanigans I have to do up here? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're all clear up here. Alright, well, I'm thinking at this point I'm going to leave what is not found yet to be found at a later time. Maybe we'll stumble upon it naturally, and if I still haven't found it by the time I've, like, sussed out all of these logic grids, then probably I might consider using a puzzle radar at this point, because if they're that well hidden, it's like, geez, will I ever find them? I don't know. That, or maybe I have to start looking in, like, way more obscure places. Like, maybe somebody's got a chip on their shoulder. Literally. Except instead of a chip, it's a matchbox. Aha! Never mind, we found one. Okay, so this one matches with the one up there. So I'm thinking if we... do we still have a hyper jump left? We do. This vantage point here. And get it while we're gliding downwards. Oh, I did not fall far enough. Maybe if we jump to that ledge there, yeah. Let's try jumping to this ledge right here. Is there a direct landing on it? Not really, so maybe let's go here. Yeah, I missed it. Okay, try that again. Can we just, like, actually see it from the corner here? Oh yeah, we can see the edge of the box. Never mind, we're good. We don't have to do anything weird. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that. We still have the mustache to find somewhere. I'm just double checking the second level of this thing again. Yeah, so we have the mustache, which is over here under the trees. And then we have the stick figure one, which is up there. Which, that's not the symbols they're going to be next time, but we know where they're at least, so. For now, that's going to be it, and I will see you next time.